Hello everyone. This is Solvay back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to create uh, a tab, simple tab using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript like this one. I've already done this, so I might look onto my right side on the reference. I have the secondary monitor here, so and I've already used this tab on my portfolio, personal portfolio, on the experience section, as you can see here. So I will be showing this on CodePen, and I will not write out every single line of the code because it will take too much time that way. So let's write out the basically copy and paste some HTML CSS first. So here I have copied some HTML on the main section. I have a container class. Then inside container I have two divs. One is tab links and another one is tab items. Inside tab links there are two buttons, tab 1 and tab 2. You can add multiple buttons here, but you need this tab link and ID of tab 1. Whatever ID you put in here, you will also need to reference the ID inside tab items. Each of those tab items, you need this data tab with the same name of these buttons. So when I click on the tab 1 button, it will go to the tab item and check if the data tab is same, and it will activate. So, and button on the active buttons, it will also have this active class, and also on the active tab description on the tab items there is also this active class. So let's give some styling here. I have already done that, and I will not be writing them like one by one line. It will take a lot of time by doing that way. So now here on the active button, you can see there is no pointer event. There is no pointer event because you don't need to click on the active button. You need the inactive button to click and make it active. So the active button is background color with black and text with white, and the inactive button has some gray colors. And on the active description, it will show them with this transform scale 1, opacity 1, and stuff like that, to with height, width. And on the inactive item, it will not show them. If I hide this code, see, you can see both of the description. So the inactive descriptions will be hidden initially, only the active will be shown. So that's why initially I put active on both of the buttons and on the tabs with the same ID and data tab attribute. So now I will write the JavaScript. Let's get all the buttons first. Document dot query selector all with the classes of tab links. Copy them and paste it here for all the tabs too. All the tabs has this same class of tab item. So now the buttons and tabs are stored in these two constants. After that, I will need, let's see if the video is recording or I'm just rambling here. Okay, the video is going good. Now for each of the button, let's take each button and go through every of them and add event listener and each of the id, let's store them in id constant e dot target dot id. First of all, let's see if it's showing up here. So let's check on the console if the id is printing out or not. Fail to execute at event listener on event target 12 events. Okay, I need to provide two arguments. Click, then let's see. Yes, tab is showing. The first one will not show because it's active, and on the active class I have given this pointer events none because you don't need any events on the already active button. That's it. The ID is showing, and we will need two functions. One is reset and one is set active. Then let's create two functions here. Function reset, copy this and paste it here. Set active with target. On the target we will set active class on the target, then remove all active classes. So on the reset function we will remove active classes from all of the button dot class list dot remove active. Same goes for descriptions, I mean tabs. So first we will reset everything, like on the description and also on the tabs. On the buttons we will reset everything, then we will active only on the selected option on wherever we are clicking. So on the first call of the set active function, okay, let's provide some target to add the classes. Class list dot add active. Let's provide some semicolons. It's not necessary, but it's a good practice, I believe. I don't know about you guys. So anyways, so reset, we will reset everything and we will add the active class only where we want to, and we will set the targets here. On the first function we will provide the element of this one. So let's see if it works or not. Okay, it's working. Then on the second one we will not be doing get element by id, but we will be doing query selector and provide data attribute like this, curly braces id. So it will match the data types with the id, same id where you are clicking. Suppose we are clicking on the tab 1, so it will check if there is any data attribute with tab 1, and it will make that activate by adding the class active. And before that we will need to reset everything. Is it working or not? Unexpected token. Okay, bracket somewhere. I didn't finish the bracket. Let's see where it is not working. Cannot read properties of null reading class list. 22 target dot class list dot active query selector data type equals id. If I provide this before capturing the id, will it work? Yep, it's work. No, it's not working. So there is some kind of bug here. Let's check line number 22. Class list dot add active target null. Why is it null? Okay, let's print out the target dot log target. Let's see what's the problem. Description is showing. Printing out the target on the first one tab. Okay, query selector weapon data equal null. Because there is no event. We can check this out, like if target is not equal null, then add this one. How about that? Will it work? No, there are some problems on this. Failed to execute. Okay, let me find the error and get back to you soon. Okay, I figured out where was I was making a mistake. It will not be tab links. It will be each of the tab link. So there it will be singular, not plural. Silly mistake. You will make this kind of silly mistakes once in a while, and it will mess up your head sometime. Anyways, forget it. So I guess it will work right now. Yep, it's working. So whenever I am clicking on the button, it will take the ID first. Before storing the ID, I am resetting everything, like removing the active classes from each of the buttons and each of the descriptions on this function. As you can see, buttons for each remove, class list active, same goes for the tabs. And then I'm storing the ID of the button here on the constant ID. Then I'm calling setActive function and with the parameter of the element, like this one, setActive document get element by ID, this ID, and it will set active, and on the second function it will activate the description. I will be checking the data tab with the same name of the ID. Like here, when I click on the ID tab 1, it will check. It will try to figure out if there is any data tab with tab 1, and then it will make it active. So here, if the target is found and not null, then it will add the class active. So if you have any queries, or if you need to like ask me anything, you can hit me up on Facebook, or my email will be given in the description, and I will be providing this CodePen link also in my video description. So that's it for today. Have fun and keep working. Bye bye.